Coffee said that her great grandma, of course, they are from a wealthy family with a bounty feed. That means you don't have to work, people will serve you. And then when Yi Po was younger, went over to the Mui's village to visit her older sister. And then his great grandma was that Shin Moi, that's her grandma, is that you guys step aside. Wait till who can save the family. Your little sister can face because she can read fortunes on the face. And she said, your younger sister will save your family. She make prophecy. She predict that. Yi Po is that kind of person. My grandma is the third child of the family, and she has 2 older brothers. But after she got married, and then she still looked after the younger brothers in the Yongzai family, especially looked after Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger at that time about teenager, and then the grandfather in Chicago bought a paper son document for him to come over to stay. Then he has to learn the information about his new status. So Coffee's grandma have to teach him to remember his new status. Your last name is Chin, not Yong, and you live in that house. When people interview you, you have to give your new status to the officer in order to board.
And more than that is my grandma's family. When she got married, she married to the Moy's family. The Moy's family is really rich, and they send money over because the grandfather overseas. They said that it's really tough work in America actually. So you send money back, and you can use the money to make business, build a pharmacy, Jisangtong, in the Mui's the Daiyun, Weika Daiyun. But when they come to great auntie, and because of the situation is getting poor, so everyone in the family said, oh, if we have girls married to Dun Fan the Muis, because it's close to sea, to shore, and if anything happens, you can always fish, right? You have a food to eat. And a grand auntie married to Yi's Feng Lu is closer to the mountainside, so that's the the reason that many girls marry to the Muis, the south side, to the shore.
Because of the wartime, the Chinese people the family back in China cannot receive any money at all, and then they even hard to make food on the table, and then the family overstays. They work hard and then send money back to China. They build beautiful houses, but because of the hardship, some of the people left China, come over to America. So all the houses are empty in China.
At one point, there is a really famous Weika Daiyun, and all the Mui family from overseas send money back to their family because the Mui's family overseas, they know that actually it's a hard work overseas. So they send money to the family in Taishan, let them do business, and they build really good buildings in the Weika Daiyun, and so that they can make their own living in Taishan. But unfortunately, during the World War II, the Japanese invasion, then this all get destroyed. Quick anti Yi Po Noi Kim and she's more or less like the person in between, like a bridge to communicate between everyone. Because Lam Kyu Gong in America, he's purely like a ABC, you know. So therefore, he use English. The mainland China use Chinese, then they cannot communicate. Therefore, you know, Kyu Po is more or less the middle person, pull the family together. Again, it's really lovely and kind to us, and to the Young's family, to the Moy's family. Everyone kind of love him, and he's number one to us, and it's unforgettable, and you know, everyone's love her. Actually, one thing I admire Grand Auntie really much is she get a really good memory. You know, she don't have to read all the orders. You know, she can remember everything, and she's always happy. So when she's happy, I ask her why she's happy. She said, "Oh, because you know, there's a lot of income coming in, and I saw that she's happy. I'm really happy. So we all, you know, kind of really enjoy, really joyful together." I grew up in Taisan, in the village, and later on my father moved over to Hong Kong and get a better income. So after I finished my high school, I learned how to cook, and have a chance. My grand auntie sponsored me over to Canada, and then I moved over to Canada.
A lot of Moy family are living in Chicago. So everybody would ask, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Chicago." And they said, "Are you one of the Moy?" Yeah.
So actually, this is the first time I met Uncle Henry, because before there's no communication at all between the North America and China until 1978. Then my father be out to Hong Kong, and then be able to immigrate to America, and find out the second family here, and contact Uncle Roger, and know about Uncle Henry, and we established the communication and with the family.